Okay, so a very good morning to you all. I am cordially inviting all the students of our first college of the first year batch. Since this is the presentation about CSE department, so obviously the CSE students will definitely have more interest because they need to know what are the facilities available, what are the things that are available for them in our institute in this department. But in addition to that, I am also inviting all the students of all other departments to see that what are the facilities that we computer science department as a whole offer to our students. Okay, so with this, I will start with a small presentation of our department where we will be seeing the few facilities, we will be seeing small videos of our previous students, we will be seeing the virtual tour since during this time we will obviously try to show you the labs and all, but beside labs other things are also there, right? The smart classrooms and all. So we will try to show you as much as possible virtually. And so with this, I will start with the session. So I welcome you to the Department of Computer Science Engineering at this Chaibasha Engineering College. Now, the department, it was established in the year 2013. And it was established with the aim of providing leadership in this field of computer science engineering. And it has an intake of 60 students. So we still strive to train and empower our students who will make the world a better place by using what we call the power of engineering principles, techniques, systems, and all. So in order to begin with the presentation, 1 minute, okay? Okay. First, to start with this department, we should all know that why we have chosen this department. In most of the students, I will suppose that they chose this department in this college, obviously, but they chose this department. I want to study computer science. But few other students will also be there. Maybe their guardians, some elder sister or brother, maybe some other family members, they have said that take computer science. It's a blooming field. You will do good in this field. So in order to start studying in any department under any discipline, first we need to know that why are we choosing this department. So as we all know that if I see in the next 10 years, everything will be replaced, or majority of the things will be replaced by the power of computer and the power of internet. So it's very obvious that it will help us to predict a lot of things well in advance. Now, these things will be helping in our daily needs. This thing can be helping in help us in any natural disaster or calamities. So this computer science branch, it is such that it will always help you to think. It will always help you to develop and use technologies so that using that, you can bring some changes. You can ease the lifestyle of people. Before understanding that why is this department important to us, I would like to show you a small 2 minutes video just to understand that why this department is important, or in what other fields this department is prevailing. Okay. So for those candidates who are selected, who have selected computer science on their own, it's very good. But for those candidates who have selected this stream by the virtue of advice of some other person, at least try to relate now that how this department or this stream or studying under this stream of engineering will actually help you in your long run, or what are the various fields where you can explore and you can upgrade your expertise. Okay, so I will just share this small video with you. So is this screen visible to you all, the video screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I think 19th century was about the Industrial Revolution, about electricity, about disrupting the agricultural society and making it more advanced. The 20th century was about physics and engineering, to do more things easier in our everyday life, from refrigerators to washing machines.
How convenient.
And the 21st century is definitely the digital age. It's the internet.
Even if you want to become a race car driver or play baseball or build a house, all of these things have been turned upside down by software.
The lettuce bot is a robot that can sense its environment. Every single hour, this lettuce bot is seeing 1.5 million plants, and it's taking individual action on those plants. We enable lettuce growers to have higher yields in their field, by helping make it cheaper, by helping produce food in a more sustainable
Can you all hear the sound of the video also?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
way. And that wasn't previously possible without computer science and technology.
I have a really fun job where we build Polyvore, which kind of combines all my favorite things, so programming as well as fashion and art and design and shopping. Half the products you use these days are software products that you play with on maybe your phone. And so if you want to build something cool, you need to know programming, right? And there's so many things that you can do with computer science. So if you just work backwards from the cool thing that you want to build and figure out what that is, a lot of times computer programming is part of that, right? So you should learn the skill.
It's really exciting right now. The technology that we're developing right now is going to be used by your doctor in the next decade. When you come into the office and you're sick, the doctor is going to be like, all right, spit in this cup. And I will put it into this magic machine, which is a sequencer. And in an hour, I can tell you what you have or what's wrong with you. So if we're looking for a new virus, for example, we'll download a database of all the viruses that are known. And we'll search for, our sequence of interest against a whole database of all viruses. So you still need somebody to analyze the data. The computer is not smart enough yet.
Our software helps people save energy and thereby reduce their carbon emissions. To date, we've saved over 8 terawatt hours, which is the equivalent of about 1.1 million cars on the road.
When you're forecasting the wind, there's so many different parameters that go into it. It would be impossible for a human to sit down and do all those calculations. We need a computer model in order to forecast it.
I write software which scans images, looking for bad images that we know are illegal. I work very closely with organizations like the National Center for Missing Children. I know that the work that we've done has impacted the life of people. And I feel very strongly about it because there's a lot of social problems right now that could really leverage the use of technology. It's a lot about empowering the people who are there helping the world by giving them the tools to be able to do better. That's something that we can do right now, and the tools available are huge.
The merging of art and technology is getting more and more significant now. Because computers and software are such an integral part of our lives day to day, people are realizing that it can be quite creative to take this medium of computers and create incredible works of art.
In Finding Nemo, when Crush and Squirt and all the friends are flying through the East Australian Current, you're seeing images of water flowing by, you're seeing the colors on the back of the turtle, you're seeing the sides of the fish. All of those things are generated through math and computer programs that we write that we then give to the artists, and they take that to create that final image and tweak it and make it look beautiful and look fun.
The crux of it is really about invention. It's about looking at the world and being dissatisfied with things and questioning everything.
I always felt like if I didn't learn how to program, it would be like not learning how to read. The future would just be closed to me.
If you're in the coding profession, there's so many things that you can do, and you can pretty much pick and choose the course you want to be in.
I think that you can start something in your college dorm room, and you can have a set of people who haven't built a big company before come together and build something that 1 billion people use as part of their daily lives is just crazy to think about, right? It's humbling and it's amazing.
Really, it's about the chance to reinvent things and then see it out there in the world and see people using it and having fun or having a better life because of something that wasn't there before that you put in the world.
Okay. So I hope you guys saw the video. Now, why I was making you see the video, if you have noticed that right from the field of agriculture, then there was field of domestic help, then there was field of art, there was field of gaming, there was field of animation. So in each and every field, computer science has the remarkable mark. So it's not like you are learning this stream and you will have to only do programs in an IT sector. It's not about that. Whichever field you are happy in pursuing. In fact, you saw in this video how this field is related to the fashion and technology field also. So be it agriculture, be it any weather department, weather forecasting jobs, be in fashion, be in entertainment, be in sports. So in each and every field, you will see there is this concept of computer science which is being applied nowadays, right? So do not limit yourself. After you study, definitely people will be studying different programming languages, programming techniques, new technologies. So you can use that according to the field where you want to do something. Okay? 1 minute. Okay. So about this department, I have initially said a few things. One thing which we actually are very proud of, that our department has been NBA accredited in the year 2021 during this pandemic. And what is this NBA? Or how this NBA will benefit you, we will be understanding this also in the later slides. So as of now, we are very proud that we have got this NBA, and we are also heading towards another accreditation, that is the NAC accreditation for the institution. So the significant infrastructure design, the well-equipped laboratories, the computers with high-speed internet facilities. So with all the qualified faculty members, we ensured that we try to provide a very good standard of education, which we try to deliver from our department. Okay. Now, about this department, when I have said a lot of things about this department, I would like to show you a small virtual tour of our department, which our sir, in fact, one of our sir has created for you. So let's see that, so that you can get an idea where are the rooms, where are the classrooms, where are the laboratories, what are the things and all, okay? So let me just share that.
Dejamos de महीना यहाँ है अप्रैल में चल जाएंगे फिर अप्रैल में क्या कंफर्मेशन है ना कंफर्मेशन है पाँच महीना के बाद काको मिला क्रॉप ना काको मिला हाँ करो यार क्या चल रहा है
Okay. So I hope in this video I was able to show at least a few basic things which I wanted to show you all regarding our department. Okay. Now the next is I would like to 1 minute. The next is I would like to show you all or to elaborate you about the vision and the mission of this department. Now, when you join a college, you all know that whenever something is established or whenever something is built, definitely it will be built with a vision and a mission. Suppose you are building a house, you have this mission that I will be staying here, I will keep my parents with me in this room and all, and you have this vision that this house will be built of such materials that it will be at least steady till the next 30 years. So whenever something is built, it is always built with a vision and a mission. Okay, so in addition to the vision and mission of our college, we also have a vision and mission of our department. Now, whenever you will be physically coming to this department, you will see in all the places we have the vision and mission of our department properly illustrated in proper banners. It is printed and it is there in the wall, in your laboratories, in your classrooms, in your alleyways, in your corridors. Whenever you enter this department, you will see the vision and the mission of this department written everywhere. So that during these 4 years, you learn that what was the vision and mission of this department where you have taken admission into. And when you leave this college, at least you can say to your friends or your colleagues or your family members that our department has a vision and a mission, and I have been able to satisfy the vision and the mission of our department, right? So our vision is to impart the quality technical education to all the individuals, and we want to produce competent computer engineers. And in addition to this, they should always have a sense of social responsibility. Social responsibility means that whenever you are inventing something, you are upgrading something, it will have a good social impact through it, it can help a lot of section of human beings, whatever you are doing. Okay. The mission of our department, we have 3 missions. First is we will impart fundamental knowledge which is required, which forms the basis of any computer science engineering department. And I know that mathematics is the fundamental basis of any computer science and engineering department. Second is you should have sound knowledge about the software and the hardware developments which are going on and the technologies and the problems which are being faced, right? And the third mission is using the knowledge which you have acquired throughout the years, you should be able to solve some real life problems. Okay, so this is the vision and this is the mission of our department with which our department has started. 1 minute, it's taking some time. Now, I would first like to tell you what program is about. This computer science engineering, this is a program. So every program which you will study in your life, it will have some objectives, right? So our program means the computer science and engineering, it's a program. So this program or this course, it should also have some objectives. The objectives are either you will implement the skills which you are learning in order to solve the problems which are related to computer science field, or you may study and you may go for higher studies and you may go in the research and development section of the science and technology. Fine. Third is that you will use the skills which you have learned in ethical manner, in a professional manner, in order to do a contribution to the society. So whatever vision and mission we have for our department, aligned to it, we have a few objectives also. Objective means that after studying this course or this program or this, after being graduates, what are the objectives which I will try to imbibe in you or try to give you, impart in you. Okay. The next is, I won't be elaborating the program outcomes much because you people will be bored to listen to this, but I will just like to say a few things. Whenever you people have taken admission in any discipline, in any department, there are actually fixed 12 program outcomes. As you can see, engineering knowledge, problem analysis, design development, conduct investigation, then modern tool usage, then this all. So these all are 12 program outcomes. Program outcomes mean your computer science is a program, electronics is a program, electrical is a program. These are all programs. So whenever we train or we produce graduates, we want certain outcomes from the graduates. We want to see that whatever education we are giving this to our graduates, whether there is a direct outcome of that or not. This is the concept of this outcome-based education. That means you will see in your curriculum also, you will have one subject, values and ethics. You will have subjects, mathematics, you will have subjects, chemistries, you will have subject about different things. So what is the need? The need is, in these 4 years, we take you from a very preliminary stage. You people have all just passed 11, 12, right? And during these 4 years, we nurture you. We nurture you means, in addition to the technologies and the languages and basics about the subject, we also try to make you competent enough to face the real world. Competent means in order to work in a team culture, in a company, in order to be patient, in order to be ethical, to be honest, we do a mixing of all the things and we try to give it to you. Simply studying won't take you anywhere in life. In addition to studying, you also need to be a nice human being. You also need to be very helpful to others. You also need to be very kind to others. So these all are outcomes which are expected from any graduate. So these are all the program outcomes, fixed program outcomes, which are expected from this computer science program. Now, when you will pass out, we will match and we will try to tally each and every student that how much program outcomes they have been able to imbibe or they have been able to take within them. If you can see, there are topics about teamwork, ethics, sustainability, project management, finance, lifelong learning. So everything is important. Okay, fine. The next thing is program specific objectives. In addition to the program objectives, few programs, they also have some specific objectives. Specific objectives are more or less similar to the program objectives only, but sometimes they may differ also. Okay, so these are the program specific objectives of our department. That means of our program. Department is considered as a program. Okay. Now, we have 2 channels also. In the YouTube, you can search Department of CSE Chaibasha Engineering College. You will see a YouTube channel by this name. You may visit that channel, subscribe to that channel. There you will see all the different playlists are there. We actually are trying in this pandemic situation, we are deliberately, wholeheartedly trying that we spread this education as much as possible to all the students so that not being able to come to the college don't be a curse for them. Okay, so this is our YouTube departmental channel where you will see all the playlists and the videos of the different lectures recorded by different teachers. And we are there on Facebook also by the name of Department of Computer Science Engineering, Chaibasha Engineering College. There we share different achievements of our department. So starting from the last year and all. So you can visit this YouTube channel also, and you can visit this Facebook channel also, where you will get all the notifications and all the achievements of our department. Next, I would like to introduce you to the faculty members of my department, of our department. So as you can see, we have 6 members. We are a small family, a 6 members family. So myself, Bias Bhadra, I am currently the HOD of this department, and with me, I have 5 other teachers with me. First, I have Orijit Dotto sir. Next, we have Shubham Chakraborty sir. Next, we have Noyan Dotto sir. Then we have Pulosto Pandey sir. And then we have Pradeep Acharya sir. So these are the faculty members of our department. Now, each and every faculty members, I will introduce you one by one. And each and every faculty members, they are also associated with different activities of the department. They have specific roles in the department, so they themselves will be elaborating about that. Okay, so this was all about the faculty members of our department. Next, I will come to the laboratories. So in the video also it was seen that we have 3 laboratories in our department. So this is our computer lab 1, exactly 54 machines we have over there. This is our computer lab 2. This is our computer lab 3. We have 3 computer labs in our department, around 40, on an average 45 to 50 machines are there everywhere. Okay. Next, we have a server room also where all the server related activities, they are maintained. Pradeep Acharya sir, he is also he is in charge of the server room actually. He is, addition to being the faculty of our department, he is also the network administrator of our college. So anything related to this, it will be elaborated by him only. I will just give you an overview. This is the server room we have. Next, we have in addition to the normal classrooms, we have a very smart classroom. So we have a smart classroom where we have the smart podium, we can interact. So it will be a very interactive session, so that digitally interactive sessions or communications can take place. So for that one classroom, we have converted it to smart classroom. Okay, now to talk about the special achievements of our department. Firstly, if you can see, there is a section which is saying that professional societies. There you will see a lot of names are there. So what happens is, first I will elaborate one by one. Let me just mute someone. Voice is coming. Okay. Okay. First is the NPTEL local chapter. Okay. So our college is the NPTEL local chapter. So what happens is, as you all know, that NPTEL is a online platform where you can study or you can enroll yourself for a lot of courses, and there you can pay fees and take the certification. Okay, for learning the courses it is free, but in order to get the certificate you will have to pay a nominal amount, and you will have to give the exam which is conducted by NPTEL, and there if you secure a certain percentage, you will get a certificate. So our college is the NPTEL local chapter. Okay. Next is IEEE chapter. So as you all know that IEEE is a professional body under which a lot of papers are published, conferences are organized. So students who will have interest in going for higher studies, who will have interest in studying, who will have interest sometimes in BTech level only, few students, they have interest in publishing the research they are doing in the projects and all. So this is the IEEE chapter, okay, where we publish, we write papers and we publish them. Next is under the banner of this IIC, Institution Innovation Council, IEI, Institution of Engineers. So under this banner of IIC, whatever department does, it provides a healthy environment to the students and the faculties to carry out the inter-department activities. So students, we give them the opportunities to involve in this various NPTEL local chapter activities. They can take part, we organize various seminars under this IEI cell. We organize various innovation sessions under this IIC cell. So several cells are there where we organize various seminars by eminent faculties from IIT, NITs. Then we organize various sessions, brainstorming sessions. So these are all the things which we conduct. So the department, they conduct the various workshops, expert talks, we provide additional trainings, we provide programs on the recent trends which are going on in the field of computer science, in collaboration with the various industry, like for the benefit of the faculty and the students, right? So many research papers also are contributed by our very own students. So in association with our faculties, our students also contribute research papers to our department. So these are all the facilities which we want to give to the students. So under the banner of different professional society, we organize these things. We send students for trainings and workshops under certain council chapter like this. Regarding the publication, there is a newsletter, Explorer. The name is Explorer. This is a departmental magazine, which our students design and they publish every year. So in the future, you will be our departmental students, and you will be publishing this event, this magazine. So we have a departmental magazine also with the name of Explorer. Okay. So this is just the certificate of the IIC cell, which I was talking about. Now, what these cells are all about, it will be deeply elaborated by our teachers. They all will elaborate this cells. What are we? I am talking about the different professional activities. Our teachers will elaborate further. I'm just giving an overview of what are the things that are available in the department. Next is our institute. It is the nodal center of the virtual lab, which is there in IIT Bombay and IIT Kanpur. So what is the concept or need of this virtual lab? Actually, in this pandemic situation, we have continued our lab through this platform to facilitate the students. So that was the need of this virtual lab. So our institute is the nodal center of this virtual lab, which is organized by IIT Bombay and IIT Kanpur. Okay. From our department, a very remarkable achievement is also there in the year of 2020. We have organized an international conference. So our department has organized one international conference at this institute in the month of February 2020, where a lot of students from our college, students from other college, faculties from Pan-India, they have participated and they have presented their various lectures on various papers, presentations, and it was a very good conference. First time in this college, CSE department, they have organized the international conference in the month of February in 2020. So we hope to I hope that this type of conference again will be able to organize once the pandemic ceases to exist. Okay, regarding the alumni, now we all know what alumni is all about. So all the pass out students, they will fall under our alumni. So we have a very good rapport or attachment with our students. So regarding the alumni, I will like to play two very small videos of 1 minute and 2 minutes, where you will see, since physical interaction was not possible, where you will see how and where our students are placed and what are they saying actually about our department. Okay, so regarding this alumni, I will just share a small video.
Hello everyone, this is Mohammad Faisal Ansari from 2018 batch. At present, I'm working in Amazon as a data associate in machine learning. Talking about college, I would say there are numerous memories which we can cherish for our lifetime. But if I had to mention one, I would say 2017 Zephyr was one of those memories which we cannot forget ever. Because we had a lot of fun for 3 days, as it is the cultural fest of a college. Also, I am very thankful to Mr. Dept sir for his initiative, and all the best to all of you guys watching this. As of now, stay connected with us and stay home, stay safe. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Sushmita Kumar Nisar, 2017 pass out computer science and engineering student. Currently I am pursuing my MTech from NIT Trichy. I have been placed at Oracle as a developer in server technology. College has given me so many good memories. One of the best memories I can recall is our very first field, that is Zafire 14. First of all, I thank God for all the blessings and opportunity He showered me with during my 4 year of journey. Secondly, I thanks my parents and well-wishers for their constant support. Thirdly, I thanks to all the faculty members of CEC who taught me and motivated in many aspects of my education. Their guidance is definitely a part of reason of my success.
Hello everyone, my name is Shubham. I'm a 2018 pass out computer science and engineering student of Chaibasa Engineering College. Presently, I am working with Electronics Corporation of India Limited in Kolkata as a junior technical officer. The best memory of my college is our cultural fest, that is J-Fire, in which I led the sponsorship team and really enjoyed a lot. So I thank my college and faculty members for such great memories and experience I gained during my college days. Thank you so much. All right.
Hello everyone, this is Swati Oja, 2021 pass out, computer science and engineering student. I have been placed in Wipro in my final year. So college is one of the memorable part of a student's life, whether it was about friends, professors or the growth of life. And if I talk about my college life, then I'm really thankful to the entire CEC.
Hi everyone, this is Riya Rath, 2021 pass out, computer science and engineering student. I have been placed at Hitachi Vantara at the end of my third year and I will be joining the company very soon as an associate. Well, talking about Chaibasa Engineering College, I am highly indebted to the entire CC family. So thank you CC for making me such an amazing person.
Hello everyone, my name is Achyut Singh, 2021 pass out, computer science and engineering student. I have been placed at Sama Technologies, Pune, which is a pharmaceutical research company. My college made me learn my free will and helped me to become more confident and composed in my life. So I am very thankful to my college for such a lovely memory.
Hi everyone, my name is Ankita Rani Sharma and I am 2021 pass out. My stream is computer science and engineering. And currently I got placed in NSIM India Private Limited, part of Ingram Micro, and I'm doing training in it. And the best memorable moment at college was when I went for the internship at NIT Rourkela. Thank you so much.
So this was a small video about the alumni which we wanted to show you. That is where our different, in addition to that, a lot of other students are also there who were placed, but it will take a whole day time. So since we have a very small time, I'm just giving you highlights of the different things which we can cover in these 2 hours. So this was about the alumni section. In order to, I have missed one point. That means when I was talking about the department, in order to the computer lab 1, 2, 3, then there's smart classroom and all, we have a departmental library also for you people. A lot of books are available there, seating facilities are there, where if some student, if he or she wants, he can come, he can be in the department library, he can study that. From the institute level, we have the departmental library, we have the library at the institute. In addition to that, our department have tried to organize or try to make a separate library section for the students who are really meritorious students who want to study. They can explore and they can study. No one will disturb them. Okay. Next is the special achievements of the students. Now to talk about the special achievements, our sirs will elaborate, but I will just brief you. Our students have participated in a lot of activities. They have participated in hackathon, they have participated in Decathon, OJAS, which is organized by NIT Jamshedpur. They have participated in various coding events, Code Arena. They have done various paper publications also. They have gone for internships at IITs, NITs. Then they have gone for student exchange programs at NIT Rourkela, NIT Warangal. Then they have attended the short-term courses at NIT Rourkela, NIT Durgapur, IIT Gandhinagar, IIT Kanpur, IIT Mandi, and they publish the departmental magazine also, The Explorer. So our students, they do a lot for the department with their love and support. We have tried so much. We started from where and we are now at a good position. It's because that our departments have helped us to be a good department in this college. Next is, I would say, last few minutes I would like to tell you a lot of things you will hear whenever someone we are saying that is NBA accredited and all, outcome based education, OBE, a lot of queries you will have. So what is this NBA all about, or what are the benefits which you will give if you have the NBA? Okay, so the thing is, NBA is a National Board of Accreditation, right? So whenever you people are passing from a department that is NBA accredited, the first advantage is that everyone knows that NBA sets a level for that department. So internationally and nationally, the certificate, the course certificate or the degree certificate will be obviously better accepted. So NBA accreditation, to put it very simply, it will first of all help you because it is a perceived pre-perceived notation, or that anyone who is going through this NBA accredited department, which means that that department has maintained a level of education, a world-class level of education, right? So the students who will pass, they already have few qualities which are already better, right? So this NBA accreditation will help you in your life, okay? Then this is the certificate that from our department, we and electronics department, these two departments have got the accreditation. Now, what is this outcome-based education all about? In the beginning, I have talked about the 12 program outcomes, right? So whenever you people will run a course means the subject. Suppose in your third semester, you have 5 subjects. In your fifth, you have fourth semester, you have 5 subjects. Like this, from first year to fourth year, suppose you have total 40 subjects, right? Per subject, when you study, if you see your syllabus also, you will see each and every course. That means each and every subject, it has a certain course outcomes, which is written in the syllabus. Course outcome means what? That after learning or after studying this specific course or subject, what is the student expected to get as an outcome? Suppose if I teach you certain chapters in mathematics. Suppose if I teach you, suppose forget about mathematics. Suppose I am teaching you C language, okay? So I am teaching you a few modules. So what will be the course outcome? I can write the outcome that a student should be able to write C programs to solve any real life problems, right? So after studying these modules, you need to have an outcome also. It's not like it's written in our syllabus. So that is the reason we are studying it. No. Each and every module, each and every word in our syllabus is directly linked to a certain outcome. Now, each and every course will have certain course outcomes. These course outcomes are mapped to the program outcomes of the entire program. Program is your computer science and engineering, and course is the different subjects. So to put it very simply, program is your department and course is your subject. So after learning certain subject, you have certain visible outcomes. That means after learning the C, if the student is not being able to write the C programs on his own, that means his outcome is not satisfied. He have not got the outcome. So in our world, what this education policy, it has went through a huge paradigm shift. Actually, what is happening now, whatever we are making you learn, we will have to see the visible outcome of that thing. I am just feeding you and you are not getting out anything in return. That means it's a dead communication, or it's a dead learning. So learning should be a very what will I say, learning should be a very lifelong process. It cannot be a dead process. So whatever outcomes I will have for a subject, I will try to map it to see whether after this 4 years, whether the outcomes have been mapped with the 12 program outcomes or not. So this is the way how we map the course outcomes to the program outcomes, and we tally that how in education, in EdTech concept, we can measure the outcome of our entire teaching learning process. And this is the concept of outcome-based education. In school level, in college level, everything is shifted to now outcome-based education. कुछ दे रहे हो मतलब उसका आउटकम चाहिए, है ना? So the basic teaching learning process here is that we follow the academic calendar, which is published from our institute, and we follow a continuous assessment procedure. There is this internal assessment procedure, there is this external examination assessment procedure. Under this internal, we give certain project works, we give assignments. Based on that, we take the evaluations. Then we encourage our students to go for participate in the various certifications and all. Okay, so entire teaching learning process is followed in this manner. We follow the academic calendar of the institute, and using that calendar, we try to motivate our students so that as much as possible, 1 minute. So that as much as possible, they can do something extra also. Apart from the basic teaching learning jobs, they can do something extra. So we motivate them to attend the internships, the courseworks, the short-term courses, attend that, so that we can they can have expertise in different fields. They will interact with people more, they will gain some knowledge. So these are the things which we try to do. Okay. Okay, so this is the basic OBE philosophy. This thing I won't pressurize you to understand. Take it easy. This is, you are just the first year students. You are entering a college just right from the school level. You are entering a college level. So lightly, whatever I could have made you understand, I tried to. And few things are there to be elaborated more, which will be elaborated by our sirs. And regarding the department or the things which I have said or which we are saying, if you have any questions, you may ask me in the last. Okay, save it for your interactive session which we will have during the Q&A round. We will ask if you have any queries, we will complete that. Okay, so next I will request Orijit sir and Pulosto sir to join and say the things about like how we do the encouragement for our student activities, what are the various achievements of our students, so that our student can also get inspired and try to achieve those which our past students have achieved. So I will now like to request Orijit sir and Pulosto sir to take over the session.
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for allowing me and Pulosu sir for continuing the session. So, and first of all, I would like to uh, welcome all my first year students into the Computer Science Engineering Department of Chaibasa Engineering College, and also the whole first year batch into our Chaibasa Engineering College or the CSE family, right? So, yes, ma'am, our HOD have already given you a more illustration, have complete given overview of all the things in the scenario. So continuing that particular topics, right? So let me share my slides first. Okay, so I hope that you are all able to see that what is the scenario. So first of all, as I welcome all of you, all the students into our CEC family. So the scenario that myself, Arijit Dotto, as an assistant professor of computer science and engineering department, and associated with the department apart from the classes, means learning classes or the taking the subjects, that is the basic responsibility of any teacher, any faculty. So discussing about that is not a prime issue. What other responsibility we handle to encourage our students, to motivate our students so that it can be performed better. So myself, Ajit Dotto, as an assistant professor, apart from the teaching loads and all the things, the learning management systems, students extracurricular activity, departmental magazine, and virtual lab coordinator and IICL activity, this thing I actually look after. Just a minute. So these are the roles and responsibilities I actually look for. Now coming to the next part, that is, as ma'am already said, that NBA accreditation, our department into the Cyber Engineering College, the Computer Science and Engineering Department has got the accreditation from the National Board of Accreditation, and that have a total mark. It sets the level that what is the means as I said, that what is the goal, how this institution is helping our students, how the computer science engineering department is helping their students to grow, nurture themselves, and set a particular goal, set a particular standard for the academic purposes, right? Ma'am have illustrated all the process regarding the NBA accreditation, how the things have been done, how it is associated with the curriculum of from the first year to fourth year, all the subjects is related with this NBA accreditation department. This is a whole life learning process. Ma'am has already described all the scenario. Now coming to the next part, that is our learning management system. There is a link given and you can see a snapshot of the screen of learning management system. Now what is this learning management system process is that as we are not interacting in a normal session, they're sharing us notes, or in this pandemic situation, sharing our notes through a Google Classroom, or not all the thing. We have our own learning management system where we share the notes to the students so that students can access it anytime, where we take some quizzes, some exams, all the things. So in this regard of this learning management system process, I would like to invite Kulosto Pandey sir to illustrate much more on this particular session, that how we handle all this scenario, because with me Kulosto sir is also associated with this. So now I would like to request Kulosto sir to give us a more illustration on this particular thing.
Thank you, Arijit sir, and welcome everyone to the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Our respected HOD madam has already briefed you about the department and NBA accreditation and all the other things. So I'll not take much of, I will just share, or I'll just show you how actually LMS works. So basically, LMS stands for Learning Management System. So what is it? It is actually, just let me share the screen. So I request Arijit sir to provide me the authorization to share the screen.
Okay, just a minute. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Kindly make Kulosto sir a co-host.
Kulosto sir is co-host only, sir.
I think there is one more ID processor joined.
Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute. Yes, 1 minute. Yes, sir, done.
So, is it everyone?
Yes, processor, it is visible. You can continue.
So this is how LMS looks like. So basically LMS is nothing but a platform where all the faculties dump their notes or assignments, or using this platform all the internal examination, online internal examinations are conducted. So basically nowadays all of the students are going through the online classes. So it is the platform provided by the institute where they can see the uploaded notes, or they are given the assignments in this platform, so they have to complete the assignment and upload it in the LMS portal. So every student will be given a particular user ID and password. So that will be complete given after the registration process in the LMS portal. So this is the basically of the LMS looks like. So what you have to do once your registration process is completed in this LMS portal, you have to just log in this section. So in this section, you will be given you'll be given or you'll be shared a username and a password. So as I do have an account in this LMS portal, I'll be sharing my account through my account. So for that, just a minute. So this is after once the user logs into the LMS portal. This is how it will look like. Okay, so registration process is not only the thing that you have to complete. So you can see that there are a lot of things in this LMS portal. Just let me show you how does it look like. So this is the dashboard of the LMS portal. Okay, so once you complete the registration process, you will be shared the username and the password, but you have to download the notes or to upload the assignment. You have to get the access of the particular course. Like for example, I do have access of this subject CS401 for the batch 1923. So once I click on it, I can see that there is an option for attendance, and the faculty has already given an assignment to the students, and in this section you have to upload like this. You can see that how many participants had participated in this assignment. So as it is a manager profile, so some features are extra here, so you'll not get that kind of features from your end, as you all have a student account. And one more thing, the access will be given by the department itself. So once you will be allowed to continue your class with the department level, from that department level you will all get the access of the respective courses, and gradually you will be given the access. What does that mean? When you are in the first semester, you will be given the access of first semester subjects. When you are in the second semester, you will be given the access of the second semester subjects. So there is going to have access of all the courses like studying the level and access. Nothing to worry about. You will be given access gradually.
Sir, sound is not coming clearly.
Yes, sir. Continue. Now it is coming. There is some network issue, I think.
Uh, uh, you will be given the access gradually, so nothing to worry about. And there are a lot of options in LMS. I'll not take much of your time. You'll learn it slowly, because a lot of options are there, like how to upload an assignment, or how to give the quiz that is distributed by the institution or department. So nothing to worry about. You will all learn it slowly. And I would now request Arijit sir to continue.
Okay. Thank you, Pulosu sir, for giving an overview to our students that how actually we from the institute and from the department actually perform or actually takes all the things with the learning management system that was initiated from the college and also from the institute level, so that students can have an overview, students can easily access to all the notes of all the departments, and also can have an access to the exams, to the subjects, and also give the assignments on time, right? Now, coming to the next part of this particular, the achievement and extracurricular activities from the department that we encourage our students to do. That we have always encouraged our students or motivated our students to push their limits beyond the teaching process, beyond the subjects process, right? Means as a student, as a computer science engineering student, learning only the subjects will not help you, because as you are engineer, as you are going to be an engineer after the 4th year of the courses, you need to learn that how much I am capable of, what is my potentiality of this computer science engineering students, how I am how I develop myself through the course, how much capable of doing the course I am. So we from the department always motivate our students to go through, to push their limits beyond that. So by doing this, our students have participated in several kind of hackathons, that is future proof hackathon in the year of 2020, participate in Techathon that is done under the IIC cell activity. This IIC is the Institute Innovation Cell. Participate in Ethical Hacks, participated in OJAS 2019 and 18 of NIT Jamshedpur that was organized by NIT Jamshedpur, participated in National Innovation Contest that is organized by MIC, Ministry of Education, that is Government of India. Also our students, that is a pride thing we can say, that our students, 4 of our students from the batch of 1721 and 1620, they have got a runner-up prize into the IEEE students activity. That is, that event happened in the Pune. Our students have got there, went there and grabbed a second prize into the runner-up, that is for IEEE students activity. That is also our students are participating in a hackathon, several kinds of hackathon, and be a runner-up in that particular. So these are some pictures of our students from the batch of 1721. They have participated in hackathons and they have proud, they have make us proud by going there, by showing their talent, by showing their codes, and also grab some prizes for themselves and also for the department. That is a proud moment for our end, from our end actually. Now, apart from this learning is the subjects, the students, what they're learning needs to apply, needs to applicate it into the field. So we always organize, we always motivate our students to push their limit, to write something, to go beyond the research, means apart from the learning, push themselves into the research field also. So our students have also done some paper publications, and we have mentioned some 3 or 4 I have mentioned here actually, but there are many more, lots of papers have been published by our students, and that is also available into our college website. So you can visit the college website, that is cybercenteringcollege.edu.in, and into that particular section you can find the research paper section, where all the lists, how much papers have been published from the end of our students, from the end of our faculty, with the collaboration of students and faculty also, they have published, they have done it successfully, right? Now, the thing is, we can see some pictures of some coding event, that is the name of Code Arena. So our departments organize this type of coding event, the Code Arena, for our students, so that we can know, we and also our students can know that how they have grown, how much they have learned the codes. Because computer science engineering, the 80 or 90% things deals with the code, starting from the basics of C, Java, database, SQL query, MATLAB, Python, R language, all the things are means a code. So how I am prepared, how much I am prepared, that we need to know. As a teacher, we need to know that how our students are preparing, how they are actually performing. And as a student, you need to know that how much I am capable of. So that's why our department with a several interval organized this type of coding event to check or to push the limits of the students, so that they can also think, they can also feel motivated that yes, now I am here, I need to push myself for some better opportunity, right? So coding event is a very important part that we organize throughout our department. Now our department have collaboration, or our institute have collaboration with several types of other institute, that is NIT Rourkela, Hyderabad, NIT Warangal, IIT Bombay, IIT Kharagpur, and also we have some moves with some industrial that is Indo-Danish tool room. So we offered several type of internship, short-term courses from several type of institutes, several types of industrial facility. We have also taken our students to some industrial field visit that have when previous, we are talking about previous of the COVID situation. Now due to the COVID situation, the physical activities was suspended, but still we always motivated our students to go and take the facilities of this the online scenario, to go for any courses, for any internship that is happening online. Go and grab the opportunity. The department will assist you in all of the scenarios here. Now, as ma'am have already told you people about this grand success about our departmental conference, or also the department is the attachment of the institute, that ICAISC 2020. So this is the name of the conference that we have organized from our end to motivate our students, that where our students, our faculties, the institute faculties, the other departmental students, and apart from that, the students and faculties from other institutes have also there, and we have some several important members, several important faculties from other colleges. They have come here, they have shared their experiences and motivate our students to grow or to learn in a more generic way, right? So this is a grand success about this particular ICSC event. We will show you a small short video in a later on, when we will demonstrate our live lab classes and the seminar room, where we will show you a small video about this conference, that what are the things we have done there, how our students are performing. Now coming to the activity, this is a departmental magazine. Ma'am, I've already told you the name of this, that Explorer. Now giving a brief scenario on this departmental magazine, the total things about this departmental magazine, the content, how the things will be like, how it will be designed, the whole things we actually relying on our students. We make a committee, we make an organizing committee where the whole thing will be monitored by the students, but the faculties will be there. They just will give you some input in case you need any type of input, any help. Apart from that, all the things will be done and managed by the students. So this is a very important part where you people need to come up, you people need to show your own creativity, you people need to make this thing looks much more attractive in each and every year. So this is the things that you people need to look for. Virtual lab. The COVID situation for the last 2 years have suspended all the things, right? No physical activities can be done, no one can come to the college. And as an engineer, being an engineer for any type of, whether you are computer science engineer, whether you electrical, electronics, civil, mechanical, anything, the labs is a very important part for the life learning process, right? So as this COVID situation was suspended, all these things, so we cannot allow our students to come and to sit with us for the physically lab classes. So what we have done from the institute, have collaborated with IIT Bombay and IIT Kanpur as a virtual lab nodal center. The IIT Bombay is managed by Mr. Sangeeta Dev Burman madam, and IIT Kanpur was managed by me, where we actually provide several types of facilities, several types of labs that can be performed online. Apart from whatever labs in your curriculum we are already organized, we will demonstrate all the things. But apart from that, we have this facility, we have this tie-up of IIT Bombay and IIT Kanpur, so we can actually have the authority to facilitate that particular virtual lab and show you or to help you for being into the lab-oriented session. Now, the last thing, I have put a picture here that coding is students' language, is a creativity, and all of us deserve a chance to become a creator instead of a computer science consumer. So from the morning, from the beginning of the morning and until the end of the night, right? We are dealing with mobiles, we are dealing with laptops, PCs, whatever we are doing, we are dealing with everyday some computer science related things. So we are a consumer. You are using Flipkart, you are using Amazon, you are going for anything, all the things, all the their backend, some coding is there. So we from the department push our students or encourage our students to not become a consumer of the computer science, be a creator of that particular application. So be a creator, be a role model for another, that yes, we can also create something that can help our normal daily user, that can affect or that can have a good impact into our daily life. So don't limit yourself, don't keep up yourself by a normal consumer of the computer application. Be a creator of that particular application, right? And lastly, a very small motivated line has been added that your future is created but what you do today, not tomorrow. So don't think that yes, I can do this tomorrow, not I'm not feeling good to do it today. Do it every day, whatever the task you have, finish it into the given time, finish it into the day-to-day session. Because if you feels that you are not doing that particular task today, so some other one is doing that, so he or she is one step ahead from you. So don't, your future is actually depending what you are doing it today, not by tomorrow, not you have done whatever you yesterday have gone. So use your time what you have today, right? So this is all from my end. Thank you all for joining into the session and thank you, have patience for that. Now I would like to hand over the session to Bias ma'am again. So thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. I think sir has very beautifully explained, Pulostho sir and Onijit sir, they both have very beautifully explained what we do in our department and what the LMS is all about. How LMS, I mean, how you need to be familiarized with LMS, why you need to be familiarized, because we upload all the study materials there. So you need to be familiarized with that LMS and the activities which the students do and how we encourage them. Orijit sir has beautifully explained that. The next, I would like to invite Shubham sir and Noyon sir to say few things about the activities which they are in charge of. So now I would request Shubham sir and Noyan sir to please say or proceed with your sayings. Shubham sir, your voice is not audible. No, it is not audible. Wait 1-2 minutes. Sir will just fix his microphone once.
Okay, so thank you, ma'am, and Arijit sir for giving such a wonderful session. And I am extremely honored and privileged for getting an opportunity to welcome you all to our prestigious institute, Chaibashi Engineering College. And I heartily congratulate all of you for achieving the success and getting the seat in this reputed College of Engineering. And this truly means that the first step towards for achieving your goals. And since in the next 4 years you are going to of this part of this college, you will be the part of this college, and we heartily wish you that you should acquire the best knowledge and experience from here. So my name is Shubham Chakraborty and I am currently associated as the Computer Science Engineering Department as an assistant professor. Is my voice audible to everyone?
No, sir.
Yes. So in third semester, I will teach you the object-oriented programming language. For the fourth semester, design and analysis of algorithm. In the fifth semester, computer organization and architecture. For sixth semester, I will teach you computer network, and in seventh semester, I will teach you the cryptography subject. So apart from the academic section, I am associated in this department as a departmental faculty in charge of the placement cell. So I am looking over this portion in the department about the placement. So I will give you a small presentation what we do in this placement cell. There. Okay. So starting from here, I am. This is currently in associate placement representative in this department. So we will discuss about what is placement. So placement is basically that it is the determination of the function that after doing the four years, you will be looking out the job market. You will have to get the job. Then we report from the college perspective, from the cybersecurity knowledge perspective. We will share the information about the upcoming drives that you will be seated on that, and we will get the job for there. So that
I would like to all of you just wait for 1 minute till we particular problem. Just
okay. So in the 4 years, so in the 4 years, what we will, after the completion of the 4 years, you will be ready for the job market, and the upcoming drives, it will come there. You will see that. So next is our placement hierarchy. So the hierarchy, we will show the placement hierarchies, that how this process go on. So basically there in the college there is a cell named training and placement cell, and this training and placement cell is for all the upcoming drives that in which you have to appear for there. The companies will give the information. The companies will give the informations about upcoming drives, and they will hire you. they will hire you. So all these information will be shared to the departmental faculty in charge and also to the student placement representative about the upcoming lives. So we, and I am what I am Shubham Chakraborty, and I am associated
departmental faculty in charge section. So, and it is also from student representative. So, in the student placement representative, and it will be shared to the students that upcoming drive session, both with communication, it should be done. Now, as a departmental faculty in charge, there is also student placement representative, and it will be selected in an organized way. So from your batch also 2021 to 2025, that from your batch, 2 persons will be selected as a student placement representative through an interview session conducted by the department. So 2 students will be selected from the student as a placement representative from there. Now, what are the roles and responsibilities? The roles of the departmental faculty in charge is to share the information received from the training placement cell to the students. All of the information which is coming from the training placement cell, I, as a departmental faculty in charge, share all the information regarding the placement. That what is the upcoming life, what is the competitive that are coming in our college. All of this information will be shared from my end. Then we will address we will address the difficulties and problems regarding the training placement of the students. So difficulty and problem means what, that sometimes when you the upcoming times there will be some Google forms you have to fill up or some information you have to be inquiry for that. All of this problem which is related will address that difficulties, and I as a departmental faculty in charge will address these issues, and I will communicate with that to the higher level, that is the training placement cell that is present in our college. And I will also groom the students for the training and placement. So groom means what? As a, like, we will the communication skill development. Then there will be brainstorming sessions, there will be quiz sessions conducted, there will be a mock interview sessions we will conduct with you, so that you will be ready for the job role or the job market. And in that meantime, when after completing the 4 years you have to face the interview, then these things which will be what, these things should be cleared. Because when you will go to the training placement or in the placement drive, then what you have to do, you have to be ready for that. Because the communication skill, our placement is very much requirement. So communication skill should be very good, and some technical knowledge related also. So all of the departmental faculties will help you over that training placement in by using the technical skills. In the section of the technical skills, they will enhance the skills to you. And I am also I will share all the informations with you about that. Now, to share the information regarding the internship received from the training placement cell. So regarding the internship, internship is what? This internship is basically after when you will complete and when you will go to the job. So before that, you will have a live session. So with live project, there are some companies provide that you can work. You can work with that, the live projects. So companies provides 6-month internship like that. So you have the flavor that how the company works there, that how the company works, you will have that information. So I will always encourage that each and every students do the internship, because if the company's internships they're done, so they will have the information and they will have the flavor that how the company works. So before that, it will what, it will be your for your good, that you will there will be no problem when you will go to the job market. Then there will be some departmental rules, and there is the placement records in the CEC. This placement records, the student placement representative is what it is, act like a communication. Now I have already said that the 2 persons will be selected as a student placement representative. This 2 person will be responsible for what? They will also share the information. That then it may happen that why we are choosing as a student placement representative. Now the information of upcoming drives will be shared from my end and the student placement representative in both ends. Now why this is done? This is done because if one communication link can broke down, then other communication links will be active. So we want that all our students will be benefited. All of our students will be benefited, and they will appear for the placement drive. So all of the informations our student get, we want that, and that's why what we have done, we have opened these 2 communication channel, and this is what the student placement representative will do. They are also a part of the communication channel between the placement cell and the students. And any difficulties, like some students are facing some difficulties, they can contact with me, and student representative, placement representative will contact and address the issue to me, so that I will communicate with the higher level, that is our training placement cell head, about that which they are facing. Now I will discuss about the placement records in the CSE. So in the placement records, you see our graphs are rising from 2013-17 onwards. You see that our graphs are rising. Yes, there is an issues regarding the 2017-21, because in that time the students are in the COVID batch. So the placement is that there is the problem for, but other than that, there is the placement is growing till now. And in our placement from the 13-17 batch, already our respected madam has shown that Shishmita Kumari Nishad, she has got a whooping package of 13 lakhs per annum in Oracle. And many of our students are placed in tech giants companies. So each and every students are they are placed in all of the companies. So in the companies which we have, the TCS, Tata Consultancy Service, then Infosys, then IBM, Accenture, Hexaware, Hitachi, then our Rivaccio, then DXT Technology, and many more companies are there. So it is not possible to elaborate all the companies, but each and every students, many of our students are placed in these companies. And our minimum package of the students are received around 3 lakhs per annum. So each and every students are getting over the 3 lakhs per annum in there. So I will always say, as a student, you have to give for 100%, because without your giving the 100%, and we as a faculty will give you also the 100%. So combining that both, there will be what you will have the opportunities created. So you will be, after studying these 4 years completely, you will achieve the main success, that being placed in a company. So it is the most important in your 4 years BTech, that after completing, you have to be in hand a job. In regarding this CSE, there is nothing to worry, because you will be you will achieve all the problems related to there will be no problem for you. You will achieve that. So this is all about for the placement part. Now I will request our next teacher Noyan Datta sir to elaborate about the higher studies. This is also, the higher studies are very much needed for you. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir, and also ma'am, to allow me to share my view. Well, My name is Noyan Datto, faculty of CSC department. Welcome all to our CSC family. You all have chosen CSC branch, which is most interesting and demanding stream in present and also in future generation. In this semester, I have taken third and fourth year classes by my side. My classes or my subject is artificial intelligence and internet security for fourth year student and compiler design in third year student. Artificial intelligence and internet security is most interesting, and in this subject is a great future in upcoming days. Okay. Hopes see you all in future in my class. Now I would like to share something in higher studies. In higher studies, GATE examination is most important to all of you. Our institute for the last 2 years provided special GATE examination preparation classes with the collaboration with GATE Forum. And they have reimbursement the GATE examination fees also for the student who appeared the GATE exam. In present scenario, our faculty members are organized special GATE classes for our students and motivated all of them. It is not mandatory for all students, but those students who are interested in this field, we are guide them as much as possible. Okay. And that's all from my side. Wish you all the best for next 4 years.
Thank you so much, sir. I think Shubham sir, who is our internship coordinator and placement coordinator from the department, and Noyan sir, they have explained what are the other facilities that are available in the department or what we do for our departmental students. Now, the session which will happen is for lab visit virtually. We will make you visit the labs and the smart classroom. So before starting that, first I would like to request our Pradeep Acharya sir, who is also the network administrator. He will say to you about the few things which you need to know about the networks, and he will also show you our lab 1, which is located in our DSH building. Okay, Pradeep Acharya sir, over to you.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am, and thank you all the distinguished faculties. Hello. Good morning to every last one of you present over here, and warm welcome all freshers, as we are eagerly waiting to know you all. So, welcome to this whole new CSE world, my dear student. Before going ahead, I will like to extend a welcome to every person present over here. Myself, Pradeep Acharya, Technical Assistant of CSE Department, as well as Network and System Administrator of Chaivasha Engineering College of Jharkhand Operations. We have a vast secure facility, fidelity Wi-Fi facility throughout our campus, CEC campus. That's why all of you need to register your devices MAC address over here, such as your mobile, PCs or laptop, whatever you have. So after registering your MAC address, all of you are able to access internet and other internet facilities such as NPTEL video lectures and our learning management system over LMS. That also discusses about Arijit sir and Pulasso sir also. And also you have access our library management facilities also. And many more intranet facilities. Anyway, no more discussion today. I wish to see you all in physically very soon. Thank you all and thank you. Okay, just now I will see you in our lab 1. Okay, please wait for patience. Huh? Please wait. This is our computer lab 1 of CSE department. This is another building, also BSH, situated at BSH building. I am entering our lab. This is your lab. This is the scenario of your computers, and you're sitting over here to practice your coding or other activities. This is your, are you able to see?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is your computer center. This hardware and software, description of hardware and software, and which laboratory is accessed here.
Hello, sir. Keep your finger aside from camera.
Sorry. This is your scenario in lab 1. Here we have also 3 ACCs there, and we have also power backup of
Okay. So sir has shown our lab 1. So what happens is whenever we enter a lab, all the experiments and all the lab, actually a lot of subjects are there, but since we share the lab for executing a lot of subject programs, so in one particular lab we share the different courses programs, the different labs we take. So whenever you enter a lab, you will see all the courses which are executed in that particular lab. It is written in there, and you will see all the experiments that are generally done in that lab written there. You will see all the vision, mission, course outcomes and everything in that particular lab. And so that is our lab 1. The tools, they are kept aside because since the last 2 years pandemic is there, so we have 54 machines over there. So now we will show you our lab 2. So Noyon sir, he will just show you our lab 2.
Thank you, ma'am. I am gonna show you lab 2. This is the lab 2. I am entering into the lab. Okay. And in this lab, first we see the vision and mission poster, which already previously told by ma'am. This is vision and mission poster, and we must follow the vision and mission which our institute provide and our department also. And then we see the program educational objective poster and do's and don'ts which student must follow in this lab. Okay, now in this semester, odd semester, these labs are used in 3 subjects: computer organization lab, operating system labs, and object-oriented programming lab. These labs are taken in odd semester, and in even semester, there are 2 types of labs are taken: data structure lab and system software lab. And in this lab, around 45 to 50 computer are there, and all computer are double booted system here. Ubuntu and Windows 9's operating system are installed in this lab, and power backup are also available in this laboratory. Okay.
Thank you,
And,
sir.
okay, ma'am.
So this was our lab 2. Now Shubham sir will show you our lab 3.
Okay, so this is our lab 3 and we are entering in our lab 3. Now, in this lab 3, so already in each and every lab, you have already seen that the program educational objective and the mission vision of the department have been placed. And also in this lab, you see in this lab, this labs goes on. This labs are goes on. So for the odd semester, the relational database system lab, for software engineering lab, database application lab, and for even semester, there is the internet lab, computer graphics lab, and language processor lab. These are performed. So with this also, the do's and don'ts also are present there. So each these do's and don'ts or the laboratory rules should be followed by students. There is also, you see the number of machines, so around 45 to 50 systems there are present, and each of the system is what? Each of the system is dual booted with Windows 10 operating system present, and there is also Ubuntu operating system are present there. And you will see here that some of the CPUs are present. Some of the CPUs are present here because our network engineer and the hardware engineer, Mr. Pripatia, will demonstrate that. So if there is possible in physically, if you came here in this college, so we can show you that how this hardware part, that how a implementation or how we can assemble that a CPU, it can be distributed or it can be shown by our sir. And there is also in this lab, you will see some of the in which systems the students sit, and for that there is a logbook maintained. So in this logbook, the student should be there. The student should give the student name and the system they are sitting. That ID there should be given. And you see in there is also all the scientist photos are there. So each and everything you see in this lab there is mentioned. So now I will say to Bhishwam that over to continue this process.
Okay, so our lab 1, lab 2, lab 3, the virtual visit is over. Now I will request Orijit sir to show our smart classroom.
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for allowing me to introduce our smart classroom of CSE department. Okay, so here you can the CSE department smart classroom that is in the top floor of the CSE department. So apart from this others normal classroom, where we have a smart podium, I would like to show you that, as ma'am have said, that in each and every places we have this vision and mission of the department is disseminated, right? Vision and mission of the department, program educational objective, what is the PEO of the department, and all the things was disseminated in each and every of the places, right? Now I will show you that what is the specialty of the smart classroom, right? You can see that there is a huge normal thing like podium. This is called a podium, right? These have a special CPU and designated with other functionality of the devices, and all the things is set up, right? So from where these things we control, the whole classroom is controlled from these particular places, and these have a smart facility of the projector standing with the projector and the projector system. So all the things are not apart from a normal classroom where a chalkboard and a white blackboard is available, but this has a special facility where we can do such much more extra activities like students perform here some projects, some PPT presentation, some poster competition. So like that, we have a poster competition previous during the scenario of COVID situation where you can see several type of posters are still available in the department, and all the things was done by our departmental students. Our students have done it by themselves. So we hope that you people who are coming to our colleges as a first year batch will also participate in these kind of events and also encourage and nurture these things that we have followed in our previous batches. So we expect your participation, your cooperation in our department and much more. So as I have told you that our department have in particular ICIC that have a grand conferences like. So now a small video I would like to show you here.
Sir, the video is coming very hazy.
Okay, ma'am. So what I will do. Can you give me a permission that classroom CSE, from that I can share the screen directly?
Yes, sure. I have made you the co-host.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Okay, 1 minute. Your voice is breaking, sir.
In the show CSE.
Sir, I have made the Smart Classroom CSE as the co-host.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
you may start from the beginning because they also need to see yes.
मेरे को वैक्सीन लग जा रहा है सेकेंड डोज।
Okay, so this is the overview of this ICSE Students in 2020 that we have organized from our department. And all of this, the total scenario of the smart classroom, will me and all of the faculties over for the question association and whatever the else have been left.
Okay, so thank you, sir. So I hope I have been able to, at least in this 2 hours time, as much as we can do, we showed you our department. We talked about the department facilities, the things we do in the department. So this is a very dynamic and exciting area. Computer science is a very dynamic and exciting area, which will provide you excellent career opportunities also in various areas of technology. So our departmental faculties, they are committed to teach our students the basic concepts, the latest trends with using the smart teaching learning process. So the student also, they will be engaged in various critical thinking and problem solving skills and sessions, so that they or their skills can be accommodated in their future with confidence. So and also we have talked that in addition to the basic classroom teaching we also guide and motivate our students to practically implement the principles which they will learn in the classrooms through the different experiments and laboratory facilities. So in a nutshell, we tried to make you show as much as we could of our department. Now, if you have any questions, you may ask to us now. Or anything you did not understand or you want more elaboration, you may ask. Yes, Fazan Mofis.
Hello, ma'am. This is Fawzan Mufis from CSE branch. Ma'am, my question is regarding about placement, ma'am. Ma'am, which skill are required to get a higher placement? Suppose, ma'am, in this generation, a lot of courses there like machine learning, artificial intelligence on many languages such as Java, Python, C language. So which I will prefer to do more focus on this type of language such as programming language to we perform to get higher package.
Okay. The first thing is, in order to get placed any company, the first two things which you need to have is a very good communication skill and your confidence. Okay. These two things you need to build up, and you need to build up through all the 4 years. The next, when coming to the programming languages, all the areas which you asked, the thing is different areas will have different specific importance, and also the different companies which you will learn to get placed in, they will also have different criterias. So it depends upon you that you as a student want to go in which field. Suppose sometimes students gain very much interested in working in Python, they get very much interested in working in the field of AI, they gain interest in the working in the field of ML. There is no such clause that learning 2-3 things you will get placed in all the companies. It depends on what vacancies are there in the company, what are the skills they are wanting from the students, and in which projects they are hiring. So the project they will hire for, accordingly you need to prepare. And in addition, students also have few interests which they grow over the period of time. So once you come into our department from the 3rd semester, after spending at least 1 to 2 years in the department, being explored or being focused toward the different subjects which you talked about. You mentioned the term AI, you mentioned the term machine learning, data science. So after being exposed to these subjects, then you yourself will know that which subject interests me more. According to that subject, you need to prepare. And companies, when they come to a college, they have specific skills they require. So learning from that skill also, you will understand that whether you will fit into that criteria or not. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, what skill are required to come to join their company? On your opinion, so ma'am, what should I study in first semester? In your opinion, ma'am?
In the first semester, you should study 2 basic languages for semester, right? The first semester, yes, you should study 2 basic languages, that is C, the mother of all languages, we all know, and the next is Java. These two you should start studying from, and in the rest of the subsequent semesters, you will be introduced in certain higher languages also. But the basic is C and Java, which you need to learn.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
In this edition, I would like to add one more thing here regarding the questions of Fawzan, that the basics of any language, that C and Java, as ma'am told, you need to learn very clearly, right? But according to the placement scenario, suppose you are going to be placed into the year of 2024 or from the beginning of 2024 and 25. So at that particular time, what is the market demand, on which particular language or on which particular area the market is highly explored? You need to learn that thing also to get a much more achievement into the placement scenario. So it is not like that learning on C, Java, MATLAB, Python, machine learning, current scenario, maybe after 2 or 3 years, some more languages may develop, come into the scenario. So you need to be upgrade, you need to be skilled yourself enough so that you can adjust to the market with a ready or instant scenario, right? So basic communication skill and ready to adapt any scenario into the as per the market demand is also needed here.
Okay, so there is another student, Mohammed Mohsin.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, afternoon.
Ma'am, just you tell some student also want for higher study. So tell me about regarding GATE preparation for whole the 4th year.
Okay, so I would suggest that GATE preparation, if you want or you are confident or you are focused that you will go for the higher studies, then I will suggest that a lot of previous year GATE questions are there available in the market. So what you need to do whenever, and you have the GATE syllabus with you, right? The basic GATE syllabus. So what you need to do whenever you are learning a subject which is included in the GATE syllabus, GATE exam preparation syllabus, you need to solve the GATE questions. And if you are able to solve the GATE questions, then obviously there is this chances of you securing good marks. And if you are not, then you can do brush up and all. So the strategy is, instead of waiting till 3 years after you learn a lot of subjects and then starting preparing for GATE, my advice will be, whenever you are learning a subject, because in this 4 years, maybe you will learn 40 subjects, but 40 subjects are not there in the GATE syllabus, right? So only maybe 12 subjects are there. So out of these 12 subjects, 1-2 subjects you will suppose read in third semester, another 2 you will be reading in 4th semester and all. So whenever you will learn a subject, you try to solve the questions from that subject in that semester only, so that whenever you are learning a subject, you are side by side able to be prepared completely in that subject. So this is my advice. And otherwise, the basic what the students does in this first 3 years, they learn the variety of subjects, and from after 3 years, like is in the 4th year, they start appearing for the GATE examination once they have an idea of the different subjects. So this was about the GATE.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Next is Komal Sinha. You have a question?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
Ma'am, may you please explain about that NPTEL local chapter once again, please, ma'am?
Okay, NPTEL local chapter. So what happens in our college that before pandemic, what we since our college is an NPTEL local chapter. So when suppose our students they have learning the course NPTEL courses, so they learned the different NPTEL one. So they learned the NPTEL courses and they wanted to give the exam, right? Because after learning a course, if you want to get a certificate, maybe 1,000 rupees the NPTEL charges. Our institute don't charge this. It's the charge taken by NPTEL. So they charge a certain amount for getting the certificate. Now for that, you need to appear in the examination. So what benefits of local chapter is, what happens is at our institute, if the number of students is above a certain numbers, like from the entire batch, if there are 200 or 220, certain number is there. So if it crosses a certain threshold, then they organize the examination at our college only, so that our students do not need to go here and there, and they can take the facility of giving the examination in their college only. So this is the center where they will be able to give the examination. So this is the facility of NPTEL being a local chapter. And last 2 years, since there was pandemic, we could not do that. So what happened is, just like any normal online examination, centers are chosen in the different states and cities according to the way you fill up the form, according to your preference. So centers are chosen and where you will have to go and give the examination. But before that, what used to happen, if a certain number of students, a mass number of students are there, then we arrange the examination in our college only, and which we did for 2 times. So this was about the NPTEL local chapter. And if you try NPTEL in your Google, you will see a lot of courses are there. So from there also, students may study a few courses. It's not mandatory to give the test, but in order to get the certificate and to prove to someone that you have taken this step. Because words, verbal words are not a proof to any companies, right? So in order to prove, for that you need to give the examination. Is it clear?
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Next is Gaurav Kumar. You have a question, I think.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am. I wanted to know about the semiconductor engineering and how it's related to computer science, and what are the spheres in which I can study that in a specific way.
Semiconductor engineering.
No, ma'am, about semiconductors in a detailed way. What are the spheres that?
Okay, first of all, in order to understand what the semiconductors are all about, you need to study the basic electronics subject. Okay, I think in your third semester, there is the basic electronics subject where you will be introduced to the semiconductors. Now, after studying that, then you need to relate how the different programming you can put or relate to your semiconductors. So either you can start studying now also the basic electronics subject. This you need to study in order to understand the concepts about semiconductors.
Okay, ma'am, thank you.
In your third semester, you will be introduced to that, and labs are also there where we load the different programs into the registers. So you will be explored that also in subsequent time. Okay, next there is Habib. Habib.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Afternoon.
Ma'am, my query is is there any specialized club organized by senior, like coding club, to get more interacted with coding and can share their information and help each other and utilize their free time to get to know about new languages?
Yes, coding club is there, which again you will be introduced from your third semesters, because what happens is in the first year, the subjects which you people learn in the first year, you will be under the umbrella of the basic science department. But from second year, from your third semester, you will be directly dealing with the CSE department. You will be under our departmental umbrella. So from the third semester, you will be exploring the different activities, the different clubs which we are there in our college, and you will be exploring those, but not from the first semester.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next is Shonatan Tudu.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Afternoon.
Ma'am, can you explain me about hackathon? I didn't get it that time.
Okay, about hackathon. So about hackathon, okay, I will just 1 minute. I think Orijit sir will be able to explain it better. Just a minute. I will take the other two questions and then I will be coming to your question. Okay. Next is Washif Akhtar.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Washif Akhtar.
Yes, you have a question.
Yeah, actually, in class 11, 12, I didn't opted computer science. So my basics is not clear actually.
Okay.
So should I do something now to clarify my basics, or I should cooperate with you?
In your second semester, you have the C programming theory and language classes. Okay. So do not pressurize yourself much. From the second semester, we will be studying everything. So there, if you attend the classes regularly and if you attend the laboratory sessions regularly, then I think it is sufficient for you to understand if you are attentive enough. For the first same, I would suggest you do not have to so much pressurize yourself. Just be acquainted with the flow of this entire engineering stream, and slowly, step by step, we will cover everything. Do not worry.
Okay, ma'am.
Next is Shomya CSC. Yeah.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Afternoon.
Ma'am, according to you, from when this offline classes will be started?
According to me, offline classes, when will they start? I do not have any direct answer for it, because the government, they have not circulated any mandatory disclosure to start the offline classes. Okay. So for the time being, your classes will be in online mode. But as the circular comes, as and when, I hope it is the situation is getting better day by day. So I hope within 2 to 3 months the situations will get better and hopefully we will meet. But I cannot comment now that exactly by which month the offline classes will start.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. And I think someone asked about hackathon. Who was that person?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I asked.
So Orijit sir, will you please kindly explain to him once?
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So the part that is hackathon, the several government of India and several type of NITs, IITs, and state level also are called. This name is given as hackathon, where a real life problem scenario will be given to you, right? Some industry or real life problem or a problem that is related to our daily life. So some particular type of problem will be given to you people, and you will be having a time frame where you need to code something to solve that particular problem. Suppose now, as an example, I can say, suppose by agricultural topic, it is a domain where some farmers having a problem, or a street light, smart street light, or smart sensor, IoT based, this type of domains related problem will be there, which you can choose a particular topic and you have to find the solution by coding. It can be hardware, it can be a software. There are two different segments. One is hardware segment and one is software segment. So you can choose either a hardware segment or a software segment, where you need to, in a hardware, you need to code, you need to assemble or design some hardware section to solve that particular problem, whereas in software section you need to write some code. So as a CSE students, most of the students actually prefer to go for software segment, but you can go for hardware segment also. The main objective or main motto of this hackathon is that to solve a real life challenge that we face in our daily life. Now, to actually motivate this thing to participate in the state level hackathons, what we do from our institute, and we organize local college level hackathon that is named as Techathon or Ideathon. So college level hackathon there, where you can participate and have the initial stages idea that how the things actually goes on, how it looks like, and what we need to do and you need to do when you are going or entering into the state level or any national level hackathon. So if you have any more query regarding this, you can ask me.
No, sir, I get it.
Okay, fine.
Hello, sir.
Oh, okay.
Regarding hackathon, sir, any language required for to participate hackathon?
In general, there is no such rule that you need to learn this particular language, or you need to perform in this particular language. You can have a preference over Java, C, MATLAB, Python, anything. There is no particularly rule that you need to do it in that. Whatever you are comfortable and by which you can solve it in a particular time frame, in a small time frame, you can go for it.
Oh,
But
any
yes,
language is required.
any language is preferable, but some of the some of the hackathons may have a particular option that either C or Java or either MATLAB, Python. There are some, but but the number of that is very less. Otherwise, there is no such rules or no such hard bound rule for that.
And sir, hackathon is performing in Linux operating system.
No, nothing like that.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so hackathon is basically about, suppose you have identified a small problem. That small problem can be anything relating to your locality, relating to your college, your school, any problem, any small issues which you want to give a solution to. And whenever we want to give solutions, we have to do it through some programming or certain automation and all that. So that is what hackathon is all about. We present that. Suppose you want to state, I want to make an automatic robot who will check the copies and all, suppose. So you will have to deliver the prototype, you will have to build the prototype, and you will have to present your idea somewhere, right? So that is the stage. Hackathon is the stage where you need to present your ideas. And in order to present your ideas, only theory will not do good. You will have to build a prototype also, at least build the programming and all. So that is what hackathon is all about. Okay, I think Habib has another question.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I have another question. As we are getting online classes, so please make a specialized group for CC branch where all the information related to our group provided and study materials are provided also.
Yes. So regarding the group, first of all, I would like to again remind you, first year you are under the BSH department. From third semester, second year, you are under the CSE department. So whatever groups will be created, the centrally from the institute, it will be created. And from your second year, everything will be created from the department. And do not worry, all the groups will be created, all the information will be given, all the study materials given. This is just an induction program where we are trying to get you acquainted with the different departments, different things that are there in the college which you have taken admission in. Once your class starts, everything will fall in place. Everything will be given to you. Do not worry about that.
Okay, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Okay. So I do not see any more questions. So I think this is the, okay, Shantanu Gorai.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I had a question that, ma'am, in our first semester, we will not get any course related to computer and or programming.
No, from second semester you will.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. First thing is, first year, I'm just saying you will be under the BSH department, but do not think that you are not welcome to this department. Definitely you are welcome. You can talk to us anytime you wish. You can call us, you can contact us, you can meet us. There is no harm in that. We will help you, we will guide you, we will talk to you. But what I am saying is, the rules and the regulations will be guided by the BSH department, Basic Science and Humanities department, because all the students, they are clubbed there under first year. So you won't be going by our rules, but you will be going by that department's rule. But otherwise, for any interaction, communication, you people are anytime welcome. Once you are a member of this college, we are a family and you are welcome to us anytime. Okay. So I think it was a very nice thing because I loved the queries you people had. We got a chance to at least interact with you. So you had the patience of staying for 2.5 hours. It is too much, I know. Thank you so much for attending this session. Thank you so much for the interactions which we had, and hope to see you in near future. So thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Okay, I will end the session. Thank you.